channel. My name is Liz if you are new here. So I'm doing a what I eat in a week. I do follow slimming mode, but for this video I'm going to be calorie counting as well this week. I'm just genuinely intrigued what sort of calories I'm eating, my protein, fibre intake, fat, all of that. I just haven't calorie counted for that long, and I know that when you are on slimming mode, you don't really count calories. You stick to your, free foods, your low sim foods, speed foods, fruits, veggies, and you encourage, to basically cook everything yourself. And anything that's in a packaged, like coleslaw, crepes, chocolate, those are Syns. I'm sure you already know that if you're watching this video. And with calorie counting, you just eat basically whatever you like in a certain amount of calories, and be in a calorie deficit to lose weight. I know that these videos are helpful whether you're on slimming mode or calorie counting, or just looking for some food inspo, then this video is for you. Good morning, having my coffee. So I always have a cappuccino. I use this milk. This is the oat milk from Aldi. I'm just prepping. I've just got my breakfast ready so far. This is a really small half of avocado. The other half was so big, but it's fine. I'll just have this half. A piece of sourdough bread. I'm just going to wrap this up and then I'll sort the rest of my food out in a minute. So I've just got my jacket potato for work for lunch, the tuna that I prepared yesterday, but I'm going to add a tablespoon of this lighter than light mayo, just to mix it and give it a bit of creaminess to it, and then I will add a salad when I'm at work. Morning, so it's the next day, so I'm just going to quickly go over yesterday because I didn't come on camera, but I did record all of my food. So it was Steve's mum's birthday yesterday, hence why we went out for food last minute. It was not a plan in the morning. I did not know what was going on, and I did try and make the healthiest choices possible. The lowest calorie starter was the prawns and the bread, which was something like 270 calories, and then for dinner I picked a steak. I removed the garlic butter and I had baby potatoes instead, but I did add extra Syns, extra calories for oil juice. So I ended yesterday on 18 Syns and 1,992 calories. Of course, when you go out, you've just got to estimate as close as you possibly can. So that was yesterday, and today is a new day. It's Wednesday. I'm about to do my morning coffee as usual. I'm so tired. Actually, I don't even look so tired. I've only been up for 5 minutes, so I'm just not awake yet. And then I'm actually going to put something in the slow cooker. I am doing a chicken curry noodle recipe. It's one of them slow cooker meals, but you add the noodles 15 minutes before you eat it. I've literally never done a meal like that in the slow cooker before, so I'm really excited to try this recipe. Save us time when we get home tonight, and I will prep my food as usual, let you know what I'm taking. Yeah, so let's just get on with the day. So I'm doing 2 pieces of chicken per person, 1 onion, 300ml of this, it's 400ml, so 100ml per person. Stock, 350ml of chicken stock. If I need to add more I can towards the end, but I'm going to use 1 stock pot, 1 OXO. Actually, I'll probably use 1 stock pot and 2 OXO, just to make sure it's got a good flavour to it. Then these are all the spices that I'm using. I could use fresh garlic, but because I'm chucking it in the morning, I'm just going to use the rest of this probably. Tomato puree, and that is it. I'm going to add the spring onion and the veg and the noodles right at the end, 20 minutes before I actually serve. So this is ready to go on low for 8 hours. I've got my coffee. I'm about to go get ready. How cute are the dogs? They literally just, oh my god, I almost spilled that coffee. Just sitting right there in the sun, being cute. So I'm just about to head to work. I've got my booty band. I am doing a 30-minute booty bar workout before work at my mum's, because I've got a bit of time basically before dropping my daughter off and actually starting work. So I'll do this quick workout, shower out and get to work for 10 AM. I've got my water bottle. I don't know if I've said on this video yet, but I try and get through 2 litres a day. To be honest, I usually get that, sometimes more, but I am for 2 litres minimum. So I think that's 3 of these size, or 3.5 pints, something like that a day. And I think I'm actually going to have the exact same food as yesterday, because I want to eat all the tuna while it's you know, fresh, and then I'll have my other meal prep that I did, which was like a chicken pasta thing. So I'm gonna have my salad, tuna, jacket potato for lunch, my avocado toast and sourdough for breakfast. Probably change up the snacks, but I'll let you know when I'm home, and then I'll see you tonight when I'm dishing up dinner. 5:35, I'm home. The slow cooker's been on all day. I'm going to dice up this pack choy, well, like slice it, and then add the noodles, and then I think it's like 15-20 minutes, and then it'll all be done. Good morning. So I'm just having a long black, basically just an Americano, but I've got no milk, so black coffee is today. How depressing. But I've got my lashes. Going to get my lashes infilled. They're not too bad, but yeah, I'm going to get them infilled this morning. I'll go to Starbucks because I've got like an hour of waiting around time, a bit more than an hour before my lashes. So I'm going to take my breakfast to Starbucks. I'm probably just going to take like a ham salad sandwich or something, and then that's me for the morning. Then I'll be home and I'll catch up when I'm back. So I got my lashes done earlier, and I'm now back from the dog walk, and it is currently 1:30 and I'm so hungry, but I'm about to have lunch. So luckily today, lunch and dinner, I've got work later, but I've got leftovers from the past couple of days. So I'm gonna have the, what was it, the slow cooker chicken noodle thing that I've done. I've got a portion of that. My daughter was going to have it, but I don't think she wanted it. She wasn't too bothered. So I am just going to have this, which I'm so excited for because it was so nice. And then tonight at work, I'm going to have the cheesy pasta again. So at least that is all sorted. It's so nice to just not have to cook and have it prepped. And I've also got more stuff in the freezer. And I've got an extra portion of pulled chicken in the fridge, which I might move to the freezer. But yeah, I'm just feeling super organised this week so far. I do have plans. Well, I have plans to go out tomorrow anyway. But now I'm going out like after. So basically, I'm meeting my friend tomorrow. We're going to Miller and Carter at 5, having like an early dinner. And then we're going to the theatre to watch Dirty Dancing. Love Dirty Dancing. It was literally my childhood favourite film, and I can't wait for that. And then after the theatre, I'm going like out, you know, drinks in town, whatever. So although, you know, I've been really on track this week with Syns, calories, happy with everything, and I was going out Saturday anyway, and I'm always on track Sunday. Sundays are just not, like, I literally have breakfast, Sunday dinner and a snack. I don't have anything fancy on a Sunday. But yeah, so I have got a night out, and I usually do, well, I don't usually go to town every week, obviously. I don't even go to town that often, but I do usually have like a meal out or a drink out each week, which is obviously loads of Syns and loads of calories on that one night that I do like usually go out. So just letting you know that that is the plan this week. But anyway, I'm going to heat up lunch and I'll show you when it is all done. So here is lunch: 3.5 Syns for the coconut milk used and 552 calories. So it is like 2 o'clock. I've already had 2 coffees because I went to Starbucks this morning and had black coffee at home, so I'm not going to have another one. To be honest, I only try and have one. But I'm going to have this. I got some pure cacao block, a healthy alternative to coffee, but it's basically just a hot chocolate high in antioxidants and things. So 20 grams of this. I think I count 5 Syns for it, because 20 or 25 Syns is calories, sorry, it's 1 Syn, but it is 110 calories. So basically just going to chop 20 grams off, which I'll weigh, and put it in the pan with water, a dash of milk, and then sweeten it with however you want to sweeten it. I'll just use normal sweetener. If anyone's wondering, 20 grams is this much, so it's quite a good amount. So you know, these are going to last a while. I probably have like 2 or 3 of these a week at the moment, but you can buy them in like more blocks. So I'm just going to add some hot water and some milk, dash of milk to this. Okay, I have no milk. I need to go to the shops and get some more milk, so I've just put some hot water in, and yeah, I'm just going to let this simmer for about 10 minutes. So slight change of plan for dinner. I thought I had a cheesy pasta in the fridge, and I don't. And I don't like to freeze like pasta or noodle dishes. But I'll freeze any other meal prep, but just not them. So I'm gonna have the Mexican pulled chicken with some basmati rice. This is what I'm cooking right now. I'm just doing 1 serving of rice, which I usually just cook a big portion, but I'm just doing 1 serving. I've got a vegetable stock cube. I've just used half of a 1 stock cube because it's 1 serving. And I'll take cheese with me, like 30 grams or 40 grams of cheese, whatever, I need to check that. And then that's going to be like my main evening meal, and I'm probably going to have a satsuma and a yogurt. So that is going to be everything for this evening for me. So I've decided to have my little snack plate before work. I'd usually have this like late at work, like after dinner, but I'm just feeling peckish, so I'm going to have it now. 2 of these salt and vinegar rice cakes, 1.5 Syns each, or 30 calories. I've got this light dark chocolate sprinkled yogurt, my favourite yogurt, 1 Syn and 84 calories, and there's only like a quarter, it's like that much left in there, but I will put everything at the end of this, you know, full day of eating. But I'm just going to have this now, and then, you know, take my food to work with me, and I'll just have my dinner at work, which is fine. So it's the next day. I ended up recording Monday to Friday, so let's go through the week. So obviously I've shown the Syns and calories each day. It was very varied. So for me personally, eating around maintenance is apparently around 1,950 calories, something like that. But that doesn't take into consideration, you know, once, maybe twice a week, I'm going out for meals, or I'm having like a bottle of Prosecco or something like that. So obviously taking that into consideration, that would even it out, because on average I found maybe like 1,500-ish calories or 1,600 calories was where I was averaging at. Obviously some days were higher, some days were around that or slightly lower, but every day is different. But the protein majority of days was good. I think it's something like 120 grams of protein is like my goal or something, but like everyone is different, of course. Everyone's calorie deficit is different, and obviously being on slimming mode, it's not about counting the calories, it's staying within Syns, but I just like to see the difference. Like as I said at the beginning, some days I was like really hungry, even after having breakfast, lunch, snacks and being within my Syns, I was still hungry. Not every day obviously, but I just had a few days like that, and I was like, okay, I really just want to see like the sort of calories I'm eating each day, and you know, if it's really low, then that is why I'm hungry some days. And obviously I would just have a bigger portion. Like for example, if I had like that tuna mayo and salad, no, not tuna mayo, like tuna crunch thing, salad and jacket potato for lunch, it was around like 340 calories, something like that. Now I could easily bulk that out by adding another small jacket or some mayo or more tuna or anything. So overall I did enjoy the week calorie counting. It was just nice to see the amount of calories I'm having per day. you know, versus the Syns and everything. And like I said, with, you know, going out, having a cheat day, or like having a meal off plan and drinks, it just kind of evens it out. So yes, I did previously do a what to eat in a day on Slimming World with the Syns and calories shown, and obviously I've done this video, so if you do want to see more videos like this with showing the calories as well, then let me know in the comments. But I'm just going to go ahead and end the video here. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.